What is up, YouTubers? It's me, Andrew, DrewPwnage, bringing you the best black and white Wi-Fi battles of yesterday and today. So, today I have a battle versus AngryAzelf. He's pretty big on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually know who he is. And we were on Skype talking with Tass, the Amazing Salamence, and a couple other people on a call, and we decided to get a battle. So, I'm leading off my Dragon Eye. I'm going to go for the extreme speed because I know that smacking that little bitch in the face can get a 2-hit KO as he sets up Stealth Rock. So, he switches out. He's going to go into Angry Stall, which is his max defensive, I believe, Umbreon, which is going to take an extreme speed really nicely and stare at my face and just like kind of like I can't really do anything, so I have to switch out. So I'm going to go into my Ice Age, which is my Mammoth Swine, because I do run the superpower and I want to see how much damage it'll do on Umbreon, thinking it would actually do that much, but I didn't realize it until after I used superpower on how defensive bulky that fucking Umbreon was. So right here, it kind of sucks ass wipe, but I don't know. So superpower to the face, bam on the Umbreon, and Angry Stall is just, you're being a bitch, Angry Stall. So all my shit falls, and he goes for the wish, and I'm like, ah, damn it. So he goes for protect this turn as I get poisoned, and that's why it's called Angry Stall, because it's a bitch and just uses that shit over and over and over again. So yeah, this is not looking too great at all. So I'm thinking of what to do right now. What am I going to do to this Umbreon? It's not really good. So I was going to go for one more superpower, bam on the Umbreon, and I'm going to see what this does. And it just so happens that I did get a critical hit right here, which I'm not sure if it mattered. It really did matter, but I mean, it's a crit and shit happens, and he was cool with it. So thanks, man, for that. So now he's going to go into his Machamp, which is his Conkeldurr. And I'm just going to go for a superpower and slaughter out my Mammoth Swine because he's really not that useful anymore. So bulk up comes on the Conkeldurr, as he knows I will die from the toxic, and shit's looking pretty not good. Well, I think we're both even, right? No, he doesn't. Yeah, his Umbreon was the only thing that died. So I'm gonna go into my Leonardo, and he's afraid of Psychic. Definitely he's afraid of Psychic. So I predicted the switch into the Volcarona or the Registeel, and I went for Surf, but he told me that his Buns of Steel, his gay-ass, shitty-ass Registeel, is fucking max special defensive, and I was like, shit, that didn't do anything. I can see what you were talking about, and that made me sad face. So I go into Xbox 360 thinking I can get a couple Earthquakes off, you know, rip some shit up. So he goes for T-Wave, and this is still where the battle kind of sucks dick, and he gets the Parahack. Oh, he gets me paralyzed, okay? So this turn, he goes for S-Toss. It's okay. 100 damage going down, and I'm still alive. Oh, shit. I get paralyzed. So I get Parahacks that time. So it's cool, you know, we're chilling. Xbox, you can do some damage. He goes for Seismic Toss, and I can take another one, and I get paralyzed again, and I was like, oh my god, that just, you basically Parahack swept my Metagross, and I just don't know. I mean, Metagross, I mean, are you on crack? Because you shouldn't have been paralyzed. With 30% chance, that was pretty shitty that he actually got paralyzed both turns. So I go into X-Draws because I am electric and he can't touch me because I have Lightning Rod. So I go for the Heat Wave. He did predict me to go for T-Bolt, and thinking he was going to switch to Volcarona. I'm not that stupid, and now that I actually got the Heat Wave off, he really can't switch out, so he's going to keep it in. So right now, I do get, hold on, somebody's calling me on Skype. What the fuck, man? Okay, it's cool. Sorry, had a Skype interruption from somebody named Brandon. It's cool though. So he goes for Seismic Toss, and right here was a really big stally part. Not really sure what was up with it. It was just a bunch of shit, and I was like roosting up because I wanted to keep my Zapdos as high as health as it can be, you know. And after the Registeel just keeps going for Seismic Tosses, I can do that. And I was just like, please don't have the rest. And he didn't use it, but if he did have it, I knew it was a 3-hit KO and I could outspeed, so it's cool. So I go for Roost this turn. I get all my HP back up, and the next turn I'm going to go for Roost again as he goes for the Seismic Toss right here. And he did a really dumb play next turn and goes for the T-Wave because after all this, you know, aggravation going on him, he's like pissed and everything. He was just like, screw it, maybe I can get a T-Bolt Parahacks, but no, I got Lightning Rod, and he just boosted up my special attack, which is really, really good right there. Bam. And that is going to help out a lot because now I can pretty much do a lot of damage with Life Orb and one up, you know. So I go for the Heat Wave this turn, and it's definitely going to kill out his Registeel. He could have went into Volcarona, but if I went on for T-Bolt, his Volcarona would have been the best off. So he goes into Azelf. He goes for the explosion. Boom! In the face. 2 million pieces. I know I could actually live that, but he gets a fucking crit, which did make up for the crit I got earlier, and it's all Gucci. It's cool. So he goes into his Volcarona now, this turn, as I go into my mean green again, and being an outrage choice banded Dragonite, this is going to whoop some ass. So he goes for the quiver dance, which is just queer and gay, you know, and shit like that. So I go for outrage, and that is just going to wreck that Volcarona because it has no defense whatsoever, and choice banded max attack Dragonite is just going to wreck it. So he goes out to wash your ass. About to say wipe your ass. You should wipe your ass and wash your ass every day. So I go for the outrage, and that is indeed a one-hit KO, which is very, very good for me. And it's not unfortunate for him because both of his Pokemon just got one-hit KO'd by outrage and D-Knight. So his Conkeldurr almost dies to it, and I was like, shit, dude, that's really cool. And fortunately for me, unfortunately, I get smacked in the face with the fucking Stone Edge from his Conkeldurr, and that takes out my Dragonite. And plus, I was confused, so it was all good. So I could go into Leonardo, but I was like, no, I'm going to go into Little Mac. Little Mac, start some shit up in here. He's going to go for the Mach Punch. I'm going to live that because I'm scrafty, you know. Little Mac is a dog. And I go over the Drain Punch, and that is going to win me the battle. So good game, guys. Everybody go check out AngryAzelf. Check out me. And until next time, comment, like, subscribe. It's me, Andrew, DrewPwnage, and peace, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.